Hi, I'm Dr. Sarah Collins, and what I'm about to share could change the way you feel in your legs forever. Right now, while you're sitting there, something dangerous might be happening in your legs. Something slow, silent, and invisible. You may not even notice it yet, but your blood isn't moving the way it should. And if ignored, it could lead to severe pain, ulcers, or even more serious complications. I've spent years working with people just like you, and I've seen it happen far too often. Your legs start to change, color, temperature, sensation, and you think it's just aging, just part of getting older. But it's not normal. Cold feet in the summer, cramping at night, aching when you walk just a few steps. These are warning signs. Signs that the blood that should flow from your heart down to your toes and back up again is slowing down. It's pooling in your veins, leaving your muscles and skin starved of oxygen. Every day this continues, tissue suffers, cells weaken, and small problems can become serious very quickly. Take a moment and think about that. One tiny unnoticed cut, one night of leg pain ignored, can turn into ulcers that won't heal. In some cases, it can progress to gangrene or even the loss of a limb. I've seen patients in their 70s, perfectly independent, lose mobility simply because circulation was left untreated. And the scary part? Most people don't know these signs, or they dismiss them, thinking it's just part of getting older. But here's the good news. Your legs don't have to continue down that path. The key lies in movement. Specific, simple, targeted exercises that can reopen collapsed vessels, strengthen blood flow, and help your tissue heal naturally. You don't need expensive equipment. You don't need surgery. You just need to understand how your cardiovascular system works and how to activate it every day. Your circulation relies on three things: healthy arteries, functional vein valves, and strong muscles, especially your calves. When arteries narrow from plaque or inflammation, oxygen can't reach your muscles. When veins fail, blood pools and creates pressure, sometimes causing varicose veins. And when muscles weaken from sitting too long, your legs lose their natural pumping mechanism. This combination is what puts many seniors at risk. Now, I want to guide you through the first steps. But first, notice how your legs feel right now. Are they cold? Heavy? Tingling? Even slight discomfort is an important signal that your blood isn't flowing optimally. Don't ignore it. Let's start with something simple yet powerful. Lie down on your back, legs up, perpendicular to the floor or against a wall. Straight, relaxed. In this position, gravity helps drain stagnant blood from your legs. Feel that gentle relief as the pressure changes and the blood moves out. Hold it here for a full minute. You might feel tingling or a slight numbness. That's normal. It's your blood leaving congested areas, clearing the path for fresh, oxygen-rich blood to return. After a minute, lower your legs slowly, letting them come back down. Feel that warmth rushing back? That's fresh blood filling the vessels that were stagnant just seconds ago. This simple movement is called hydrostatic pressure activation, and it's the foundation for healthier circulation. Your veins respond immediately, and your tissue starts to breathe again. Next, we focus on the muscle pump. Sit in a chair, feet flat, knees at 90 degrees. Your calves, sometimes called the second heart, need to contract to push blood back toward your heart. Lift your heels as high as you can while keeping your toes on the floor, then lower them quickly. Repeat rapidly for 30 seconds. Don't worry about building big muscles. This is about pumping blood. Each contraction moves blood upward, opening valves that prevent backflow, reducing pressure, and improving circulation. Feel the warmth and slight burn in your calves? That's good. That's blood moving. That's your tissue waking up. Now, let's talk about oxygen deprivation and vessel growth, also known as ischemic stimulus. When your muscles work hard and oxygen levels temporarily drop, they release a substance called VEGF, vascular endothelial growth factor. This chemical signals your body to grow new blood vessels, creating natural bypasses around blocked arteries. To activate this, stand up and march in place, lifting your knees as high as you can, pumping your arms. Push until your legs feel challenged. That burning, cramping sensation isn't pain, it's therapy. It's your body building new circulation paths, keeping your legs safe. Finally, we target the smallest vessels, your toes. Sit down, feet flat, and imagine a towel under your toes. Curl your toes as hard as you can, then spread them wide. Repeat 40 times. These small movements compress and release capillaries, allowing fresh blood to flood in. It may feel strange at first, but it wakes up muscles you've probably never used. This keeps the tiniest vessels healthy, protecting against ulcers and tissue death. Remember, consistency is everything. Morning and evening, just 15 minutes per session, is all it takes to keep your legs healthy. Track how they feel. Are they warmer, tingling, more alive? Comment below with your age and what problems you face in your legs. I read every comment, and your experience could help shape the next video I make, addressing the exact issues you're dealing with. Subscribe if you haven't already, because we'll be covering more exercises and tips to keep your legs safe, independent, and strong. Don't wait until it's too late. Your legs deserve this attention now. Every movement, every repetition, is a step toward better circulation, stronger tissue, and maintaining your independence. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Sarah Collins, and if you're still watching, that means you care about keeping your legs healthy. And that's exactly what we're going to focus on today. In the first session, we covered the basics: hydrostatic pressure, rapid calf pumps, high knee marching, and toe movements. Now it's time to go deeper, to really reinforce circulation, awaken your muscles, and protect your tissue from damage that often goes unnoticed. Let's start by understanding why many seniors experience persistent coldness, heaviness, or cramping in their legs. It's not just aging. Your arteries may be narrowed by plaque or inflammation. Your veins may have weak valves allowing blood to pool. And your calf muscles, which act like tiny pumps, may have weakened from sitting or lack of activity. When these three factors combine, blood flow slows, oxygen delivery decreases, and tissue becomes starved. This is what leads to ulcers, infections, and in severe cases, the loss of limbs. But the amazing part is that it can be reversed with targeted movement. Before we move into the exercises, take a moment to notice your legs. Are they cold, heavy, tingling, or slightly numb? Any discomfort right now is a signal that your blood isn't moving optimally. That's not a bad thing. It's feedback. And with the techniques I'm about to show you, we can change it. Let's begin with a repeat of the hydrostatic pressure exercise. But this time, we'll extend it slightly. Lie on your back, legs up against a wall or straight in the air, buttocks as close to the wall as possible. Hold for 60 to 90 seconds. Feel the weight lift off your legs as stagnant blood drains out. This is also an opportunity to practice deep, calm breathing. Inhale slowly, exhale fully. Breathing helps oxygenate your body, aiding circulation while you flush out metabolic waste. When you drop your legs afterward, feel that warm flood of fresh blood returning. That's your tissue waking up, your veins responding, and your arteries starting to dilate. Next, we focus on the calf pump again, but this time we make it more dynamic. Sit in a chair, knees at 90 degrees, feet flat. Lift your heels as fast and as high as possible, toes remaining on the floor. Lower them quickly. Do this for 30 to 45 seconds in rapid sets. Rest briefly, then repeat 2 more times. The faster contractions push blood through your deep veins, improve valve function, and help clear pressure that has built up from sitting or weak muscles. Feel the heat and slight burn in your calves? That's your blood moving, nitric oxide releasing, and circulation improving. This is not just exercise, it's therapy for your vascular system. Now we take it to a slightly higher intensity with high knee marching. Stand up and lift your knees toward waist level if you can, pumping your arms at the same time. Push until your legs feel challenged, burning slightly, maybe even cramping. That's exactly what we want. This controlled oxygen deprivation releases VEGF, signaling your body to grow new collateral blood vessels around any blockages. Your legs are literally building new pathways for blood flow, reducing the risk of ulcers and tissue damage. Keep moving for 90 to 150 seconds, or until your legs feel fully fatigued. After marching, it's time to target the smallest vessels in your feet again. Sit comfortably, feet flat, and imagine a towel under your toes. Curl your toes as tightly as you can, then spread them wide. Do this 40 to 50 times, fast but controlled. These movements compress the capillaries and then release them, letting fresh blood rush in. Most people neglect their toes completely, and the smallest vessels are the first to show signs of poor circulation. Keeping them active prevents tissue breakdown, cramps, and early signs of gangrene. Now, let's talk about consistency and feedback, because this is where results happen. Morning and evening, 15 minutes per session is all it takes. Track your progress. Feel the difference in warmth, tingling, heaviness, and color. Are your calves and feet pinker instead of purple? Are cramps less frequent at night? Comment below with your age, the issues you face, and where you feel discomfort. Your story helps me shape future sessions specifically for the problems seniors are dealing with. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do so now. Each video is designed to protect your mobility and independence. Let's reinforce what's happening physiologically. By lifting your legs, contracting your calves, marching, and scrunching your toes, you're activating 3 essential systems: arteries, veins, and muscles. The arteries are being gently dilated, the veins are being flushed, and your muscles are pumping blood upward. Over time, repeated sessions strengthen your vascular system, keep capillaries open, and prevent tissue death. It's simple science with profound results. And here's an important tip for seniors. Don't rush the movements. Quality matters more than speed. Focus on contracting fully, feeling the blood move, and observing how your legs respond. Each repetition is like sending oxygen and nutrients directly into tissues that may have been starved for years. That's how your body rebuilds itself, gradually, reliably, safely. Finally, I want you to remember Margaret, the woman who didn't know these exercises and ended up losing her independence. Every rep you do, every session you complete, is a step away from that outcome. Your legs, your circulation, your mobility, these are your responsibility. Treat them with care. By the end of this session, your legs should feel warmer, tingling, and alive. That's your body responding, rebuilding circulation, and forming new vessels. Keep repeating these exercises every day. Comment below with how your legs feel after this session, and I'll guide you further on fine-tuning the movements to maximize results. Welcome back. I'm Dr. Sarah Collins, and if you've been following along, you're already taking the first steps to stronger, healthier legs. By now, you've experienced hydrostatic pressure, rapid calf pumps, high knee marching, and toe scrunches. You may have felt the warmth, the tingling, the subtle heaviness. That's your circulation waking up. Today, we're going to solidify these gains, deepen the benefits, and make this routine a lifelong habit to protect your legs, mobility, and independence. Let's start by checking in with your legs. How do they feel right now? Are your calves and feet warmer? Tingling? Heavy in a good way? This feedback is important. It tells you that your veins and arteries are responding, that your tissue is receiving oxygen again. If you notice any cold spots, purple toes, or persistent numbness, that's exactly why these movements are crucial. Every session is a step away from cramps, ulcers, and other circulation-related issues. Now, let's go deeper into vascular repair. Remember, your arteries, veins, and muscles all work together to create healthy circulation. When arteries narrow due to plaque, inflammation, or poor endothelial function, oxygen delivery drops. Weak vein valves allow blood to pool, creating pressure and varicose veins. And when muscles, especially calves, are weak from inactivity, blood can't return efficiently. The good news? We can strengthen all 3 systems naturally. We start with the legs up position again, but this time, focus on your breathing and visualization. Lie on your back, legs perpendicular to the floor or resting against a wall. Take slow, deep breaths, imagining oxygen-rich blood flowing down to your feet and back up through your veins. Hold for 90 seconds. The weight lifting off your legs, the tingling, and the warmth you feel as you drop them afterward is a signal that your circulation is responding. This simple exercise keeps veins healthy and flushes out metabolic waste, preparing your tissue for recovery and new growth. Next, we revisit the calf pump, but now with an added twist. Sit in a chair, feet flat, knees at 90 degrees. Lift your heels as high and as fast as possible, then lower them quickly. After 30 seconds, hold your heels up for 5 seconds before dropping them. This slight pause increases pressure in your veins and deepens the pumping action. Repeat for 2 more sets. Your calves will burn slightly, that's normal. That sensation is your blood moving, nitric oxide being released, and veins strengthening. Think of it as a daily reset for your circulation. Time to intensify the high knee marching. Stand tall, lift your knees toward your waist, and pump your arms. Focus on controlled, high-intensity movements until your legs are fully fatigued. Push through mild cramping or burning sensations. This controlled stress triggers VEGF release, signaling your body to grow new collateral blood vessels around blockages. Your legs are literally creating natural bypasses, improving oxygen delivery, and protecting tissue from damage. Keep marching for 120 to 150 seconds, or until your legs are fully taxed. Now we focus on the toes and foot muscles. Sit with feet flat and place a small towel or mat under your toes. Curl your toes as hard as possible, then spread them wide. Repeat 50 times. This activates the intrinsic muscles of the foot, compressing and releasing capillaries to allow fresh blood to flow in. Many seniors neglect their toes entirely, but healthy toes are crucial. They're often the first place circulation problems appear. Keep them active and you reduce the risk of cramps, ulcers, and tissue loss. Here's an advanced tip. After toe exercises, gently massage your feet from toes to ankles. This helps move blood through smaller vessels, improves sensory feedback, and reinforces circulation. Remember, slow, deliberate movements are more effective than rushing. Each contraction, curl, and stretch matters. Let's talk motivation and habit building. Consistency is the key. Morning and evening, 15 minutes per session, is all it takes to maintain healthy legs. Track how they feel: warmer, tingling, less cramping, better color. Comment below with your age and the issues you face. I read every comment, and your experience can help shape future videos specifically for your needs. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss the next session focused on advanced circulation strategies. It's also important to remind yourself why you're doing this. Remember Margaret, who lost independence because she didn't know these exercises? Every rep you do, every session you complete, is a step away from that outcome. You're actively protecting your legs, your mobility, and your quality of life. This is about independence, dignity, and living life on your terms. Finally, reflect on the progress you've made. Your legs are warmer, your calves are active, your toes are responsive. That's the evidence that your circulation is improving, new vessels are forming, and your tissue is healthier. With daily repetition, these improvements compound: stronger veins, more responsive arteries, and healthier capillaries in your toes and feet. So here's your daily protocol recap. Legs up position for 60 to 90 seconds. Focus on breathing and drainage. Calf pumps. Rapid lifts with slight pauses, 3 sets of 30 to 45 seconds. High knee marching. Push to mild fatigue, 120 to 150 seconds. Toe scrunches. 50 controlled reps, curl and spread. Optional foot massage to enhance capillary flow. Remember, every rep counts. Every burn, tingle, or slight cramp is a signal that your body is healing, rebuilding circulation, and creating new vessels. Skip days or do the exercises half-heartedly, and progress will stall. Push to controlled discomfort. That's the therapeutic zone. Commit now. Morning and evening, 15 minutes each session. Track your progress, observe your leg's response, and stay consistent. Share your experience, encourage friends and family, and remember, every movement is a step toward stronger, healthier legs and a more independent life. Your legs are alive. Keep them that way. You've got this.